Alright, welcome in everyone to A Programmer Plays Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth. That's right, we're playing a Record of Lodos War game. Gosh, it is it's a bit loud. Hold on. I just assumed that 50% volume would be tolerable, and I was wrong. Holy cow. Well, and now it seems maybe too quiet. We'll do that. So yeah, full disclosure, I know that Record of Lodos War exists. I know a tiny bit of the history of, like, hey, this is a campaign that got publicized and really, like, was like a major player in D&D, becoming a thing in Japan, and that's kind of the extent of my knowledge. I've never watched any of the Record of Lodos stuff. I've never read any of the books or anime or manga or anything. So this is a, like, blind playthrough, not just of the game, but like a blind introduction to the whole franchise. So I'm really hopeful that this will be, an exciting new thing for me. I'm really looking forward to it. One quick note, just because I'm weird like this game's already starting off with a pretty strong, like, the install size is tiny. And I love it when games have a tiny install size, because it's an indicator that the game is made with, like, really specific design intentions. That's not always the case. It's not always the case at all. But very often when you see a game and it's like 100 megabytes, you're like, man, every pixel of this is deliberate. There's no, like, chaff. There's no weirdness. The developer made this game very specifically to do the exact specific thing it did. And to me, that's great. I like that. That's what indie games should be. They should be, creatively unrestrained and specific and targeted and weird. And so, yeah. Enough of me talking about file sizes. Let's start. All right. New game. There were once 6 brave souls who gathered on the great island of Lodos. I'm curious if this is going to auto-advance. I don't think it will, which, again, excellent first impression. I hate it when games auto-advance text. And before we continue, this particle effect is interesting. We've got multiple, what looks like diffusion textures just emitting out, overlaid on top of each other. Interesting. If you've ever in Photoshop done, like, the little generate clouds, that's what this is working off of, the same basic algorithm. They fought against evil and brought peace back to Lodos. The only woman among them fell in love with one of the brave souls and swore her love eternal. Their love continued to grow as the years passed. The cold wind blows on. A single bird flies against the wind. The wind rattles the branches of the trees. Her name is Deedlit. She awakens. That was fascinating. I could not tell if that was actually a 3D object or just really well executed sprite work. Alright. I must have fallen asleep. Alright, we got a lot of UI to work with here. We've got HP in the upper left. MP, I assume, is what that says. I'm going to assume MP. And then separately, energy. We've got G. We've got 1. We've got 60. We've got a sword icon. We've got a couple of eyes. We've got, behind me, another, like, little bar. No idea what some of this UI does. And, okay, hold on. Looking at, I really need to set up something so that I can point at things outside of my camera. It looks like we've got some quarter circle indicators around a central icon. One red, one blue. So I'm wondering if that's maybe spells getting charged or something. So many questions. Where am I? It feels familiar, but I don't know this place. I'm gonna have to look around. Welcome to Wonder Labyrinth. Start the game is the achievement we just got. How to play. Press A to swing your sword. Press together with a directional button to swing in that direction. Press B to end the explanation. Press B to jump. The height of your jump depends on how long you hold B. Press left bumper to dash backwards. Press start to check your map and status and to swap equipment. Surprisingly funky. I doubt that they're trying to tell me anything with this, but we can actually infer a few things. So we can see the number, what I thought were like maybe eyes, are actually the number 1, and it looks like 3. And there's something I can't quite make out in the middle there. And it looks like we're going to be having a Metroid or a Castlevania style map. You can also change game and controller settings and check this manual. The enemy status screen shows their attributes such as strengths and weaknesses. There are 7 attributes: water, fire, wind, earth, wood, light, and dark, with 1-3 signifying weaknesses and 4-6 signifying strength. Oh boy, that's a lot of information to throw at us all at once. So we're looking at Goblin Chief. The blue dice are what they're weak to. The red dice are what they're strong to. With resist and not. So presumably 6, meaning they are not affected by that. I don't totally understand how, from looking at this, how the numbers correlate to the different attributes. Because this one, like this diagram, it almost reads like water, fire, wind. I guess that diagonal one is earth. And wood are all weak. And then light here is almost halfway between weak and resist. And then dark is in the resist. But I don't actually think that that's... Okay, no. So they're taking several things and combining them. We've got dice here, a 2 and a 1. So it is, this guy is weak to wind and light. Okay, we figured it out. Okay. Got oh, interesting. We've got diagonals. So if I press down, we duck and do like an ankle stab. If I press up, we do this. And if I press up and left, we do a diagonal stab. And then of course this is both our neutral and our sideways attack. Alright. Select does nothing at the moment. Start does pull up our thing. We can see that we're level 1, HP of 100, MP of 100, no experience. Next level presumably is at 7. We've got no wind or fire, so does that mean that we are wind and fire aligned? Defense of 0.3 and attack of 5.2. Those are weird numbers. We do also, I see, bottom left have a mini-map, so hooray. Press and hold down B to slip through floors. I might have to remap some of these controls, because I am trying to do... Ooh, got a weapon. Goblin Club. I'm trying to do Hollow Knight controls, and that is not what we have. So a goblin club has a speed of 2, which is down, but an attack of 9. So that is presuming that attack speed works the way that I think it does. Oh, that's interesting. Look at the minimap down there. It is like meter-ish. Yeah, let's call it 1 meter to a pixel. Like it actually scrolls the whole thing. Item get. This is very Castlevania. Sylph, Spirit of Wind. Sylph, Spirit of Wind is at your command. Press and hold B to control Sylph to hover. While controlling Sylph to hover, while hovering you can use the direction button to ascend to some extent as well. You cannot hover above areas where there is no ground below. Alright. While hovering, you can use the direction button to move to some extent, but you will freeze in place while pressing left bumper. This can be used to attack in a specific direction without moving. Sylph, in a place like this, help me, old friend. Whoa! Holy shit! I cannot believe that this game is starting us off with a mild flight ability. Like, we're slow, but not like significantly slower than our run. Alright, save complete. And does that heal me? Yes, it does. Is there anything else I can do at this? It kind of doesn't seem like it. Ah, okay, cool. I want to... Okay, level up. And I want to... Okay, so enemies respawn on walking out of the room. And leveling up did not heal us. So good to know. Oh. Barn. Lelia. No, you're Carla. Lost, are you, high elf? I know what you desire. You wish to follow after the knight, yes? If you wish to be together with your knight, then swear your loyalty to me. Swear your loyalty to me, swear it on your very soul. Then your wish shall be granted. Loyalty to you? No way. Out of my way. You fool. Had you sworn loyalty to me, you would have avoided further trials. Alright then. Soon one more lost soul shall arrive. Let us see which of you has their wish granted first. Alright, so we're in some sort of witchy trial? Trials. Alright, I like, if we look over there at the O2, our level, it is filling with blue, presumably that being our actual, like, level up progress. Can I do anything about this? Doesn't seem like it. Press hold and directional button to fly to higher places, yeah. Imp Spear, alright. Imp Spear, what do you got? So basically double the attack, but lower speed. That actually does seem worthwhile. How strange. I don't normally use this, yet it feels so light. Since you can't breathe underwater, if you you'll drown if you submerge for too long. Can I? Yes, it looks like I totally can attack through the floor. Wonder if there's weapon proficiency. Let's go right, since we pretty much know that that's going to be a dead end. Item get. Salamander's Spirit of Flame. Salamander's Spirit of Flame is at your command. Press right bumper to switch between Sylph and Salamander. Oh. How do I get back to that manual? Actually seen this. How to play. You can increase your spirit level up to 3 times, getting the cubes obtained when defeating attacking enemies. Getting hit will cause spirit level to decrease. Controlling Sylph, fire cubes will appear. When controlling Salamander, wind cubes will appear. The higher level of spirit you control, the more powerful your attacks become, and when controlling a level 3 spirit, you will gradually regain health. Ooh. Okay. This is the one that we needed. Press right bumper to switch between Sylph and Salamander. Pressing and hold B while controlling Sylph to hover. While hovering, you can use the directional pad. Attacks with the same attributes as the spirit you're controlling will be absorbed. Absorbing an attack will restore your MP. Okay. Well, hopefully that's all we needed. Salamander, will you help me? How strange, this flame doesn't burn in the forest. Alright, got a weapon. Knife. Faster and higher attack. Let's... pretty decent range, honestly. So we're reaching up to this little bow right here. So, okay, we've definitely got different, like, lengths for different weapons. Okay, and yeah, I'm seeing the different, the little curves that I'd seen and wondered about earlier. Level 2, alright. Destroy ammunition barrels while controlling flame. Okay. Big explosions. Level 3, excellent. So let's switch you. Ah, that's them healing me. Cool. Perfect. Save complete. Alright, I think we need a thing for that. I will admit the, hey, there's my level up. The flashing of the 3 seems a bit much. Level 2, excellent. You must know the exit to leave the spirit world. Alright, so we're in spirit world. Double kill. cubes appear when attacking or defeating enemies. Will increase your spirit level. Your spirit level is displayed as Deedlit's attack power. Alright, the fact that that is there makes me think we're about to walk into a boss. Once your spirit level reaches level 3, HP will automatically regenerate. Yep. Ooh. How to play. Press Y to hold your bow and release the button to shoot. MP is required to shoot arrows, and without MP you cannot fire. Move left and right while holding Y. Up and down can be used to aim. While holding your bow, use left and right while holding LB to switch directions. Up down can be used to aim slowly. Arrows will ricochet off metallic walls. Okay, metallic walls, noted. This game is doing the thing where it's throwing a lot of information at us, like, all at once. I kind of wish that these were spread out across, like, here, you can aim. You can look up and down to aim. You can ricochet arrows. Like, that feels like that could be 3 little mini explanations. Like this right here, moving left or right while holding Y, and then separately we can do that. So yeah, we can strafe, or we can use this button to switch way we're looking. Wow, they're not kidding about that. Huh. Alright. Okay, so that doesn't do anything, presumably. So, if I were to do that, alright. Alright, so this is what I was wanting, is even though we got a lot of text explanation at the beginning, now we're getting a little bit more complex. Like, here's a little bit of a thing. Cool. Alright, so we're learning that the angles matter. 45-degree angle, it went straight up. Perfect. Love it. Out of curiosity, okay, those stay cut down. What am I looking at here? You can pass through flame spirit walls while controlling the spirit of the flame. Ah. Except for the switch to unlock. Alright. Item get. What do we got? Spirit Magic Will-O-Wisp. Releases the Spirit of Light. MP cost 15. Use X to perform magic attacks requiring MP. Without required MP, magic cannot activate. Okay, seems like a just offensive area control kind of spell. That is disorienting. Slain. So this is where you were. You seem troubled. Just where am I? It feels familiar, but I don't know where it is. Do you really want to know the answer? Take one step back and look closely, and it will make itself apparent. Return to where you belong. Where I belong? You of all people should know this. Now I shall take my leave. Blaine, what are you trying to say? Yeah. Allium bident? Oh, I did that by accident. Ooh. Okay. Don't think we can... Yeah, perfect. Oh, we can't get through that. Why can't Metroid crawl? Oh, we're back here. Okay, cool. Alright. Cool, alright. Fast travel. Alright. I'm kind of betting that this game uses, like, hard save point kind of logic. Like, if we die, we go back to wherever our last save was, is what I'm betting. Huh? Gim! You're alive? So glad to see you. Adventure is what you seek. I will entrust you the seed. What do you mean? If adventure is what you seek. Okay. Item, we got various things. We've got 192 money. Restores 50 MP. A clone will take 50 attack. Okay. Increase all spirit levels to 3 used as a skill. Heal various status ailments. Long swords, and a sword, various things. None of these read to me as like permanent upgrades. All of this seems like temporary stuff. And then I guess, yeah, we can sell some of the things we found. We'll hold on to our stuff for now. Alright, yeah, and I can see that we were getting a little bit of money, because now we're at 199. Oh. So, hold on, I wanna... So, it's taking me a little bit of... Like, I think it's going to take me a long time, honestly, to get used to looking at the bottom right corner to see, like, what enemies are resistant to. You know what, actually, I bet... Yeah! What do we get? Acquired HP up. Max HP increased by 10. Just like that. That's a 10% increase, baby. Oop, did not mean to hit that. But we did just learn valuable information, specifically that that is homing and not just a, like, hits everything sort of situation. Alright, there we go. Level 3. And level 4 for me. So far, this feels really good. Got a jeweled bow, which is slower but has more attack. So 50% drop in speed, but roughly 50%, slightly better than 50% damage increase. So sure, we're not using the bow in our combat yet. I probably am going to come to regret that, but alright, these guys are full out immune to fire. Those guys are resistant to it, but I wanna get my other spirit back to level 3. There we go. Whoa! Alright, well, they got me pretty good. The healing thing's fascinating. Ah, cool. Feels like there ought to be a secret there, you know? Alright, cool. We're juiced to the gills. Right, these guys are actually actively weak. Nice. Oh. Yeah, first impressions of the, like, alternating spirit system is pretty positive. Ah, interesting. So by putting some meat here, they've given me a quick and easy way to do that. Let's... Can I just, like, quickly grind up to level 5 since we are so close? So let's see, we're currently XP 177, next 178. There we go. That thing was giving us 2 XP. Perfect. So, what does that mean for us as far as like our stats? Don't know. Well, let's see what the deal is with this boss. Presume boss. Yep. Abram, wanderer of the Labyrinth, you shall realize your own foolishness. Foolishness? What is? Okay. Alright, he is immune to water, it looks like. Oh. Have Hey, nice. Cool. All right. All right. That boss fight was actually a really good introduction to like how it works, how you alternate and sort of keep the flow up, and that like is healing you passively. I really like this so far. This is a really fun little system. Item get Soul Crystal Ball. What it's used for is unknown. All right. All right. Working off the assumption that I don't know how the saving works, we're just gonna go save immediately. Just to be safe, just to be safe. I wonder if I could have been, like, doing better. Ooh, that's interesting. Wonder how we're supposed to do that. Oh! I mean, it got me so good. It got me so good. We don't need to fast travel. Maybe we do need to fast travel. Alright, there we go. Level 3. We'll let you charge back up. Very cool. Let this finish so that we're not listening to it. Item get. Sliding. Hold down and press jump to slide. Press B while crouching to slide. You can use this to squeeze through some narrow passageways. While controlling Salamander, sliding will change to an invincibility technique. Very cool. It doesn't look like it works in mid-air, which is fine. Like, totally fair. That took me entirely too long. So Halberd, alright. Halberd looks like it's got some serious attack boost. Sure. Kind of slow. But you know what? I'll take it. What was that sound? Alright, so let's check our map. It looks like we're done down here for now. There was up here, I want to say. Been playing Metroid Prime, and that Nintendo style of buttons has got me all messed up. Yeah, here we go. Repeatedly hit the gear with arrows to turn it. Alright. Sure. Alright, so immune. I haven't hashed out yet whether all enemies have exactly the same resistances, or if it's just like this is usually what they are, because I feel like I have seen some that weren't what the rest of their type were. Whoa, he came back. Does that make this like a phenomenal grinding area? Or are they just being summoned? They're just being summoned. Can't make that jump, I don't think. Alright, so they're resistant to that. Can't fool me, fake door. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't, because it's rude. Another boss already? We just got here. Pardon. Hello. A dark elf. What a surprise to think there are others. I'm the one who's surprised. You must be Perotess, right? Don't you call me by that name. If you're just a test for me, then I'll have to eliminate you. Wait, I don't want to fight you. Even if you have no reason to fight me, I have reason to fight you. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Trying to... There we go. I was trying to do range combat more, but I honestly I was doing a bad job of it. I was doing a real bad job of it. Yeah, so strong. But I've gotten what I needed. Hey, that's my orb! We shall meet again. How dare you steal my orb? So it's interesting, this level up thing, where like you've got a level and taking damage drops it, reminds me so much of Blaster Master Zero, but like because it's constrained to two things which are operating independently and the drop is fairly small, like the difference between level 1 and level 3 is not that huge, it doesn't feel nearly as bad. Oh, stage 2. Some text in Japanese. Okay, hold on. So if we look at our map, not that huge of a stage. But, like, there's definitely stuff here that I still haven't done. And we can go back and forth pretty freely. I'll be interested to see in here, Okay, this is actually what I was interested in. Yeah, okay, so it still counts as part of the same world area. super resistant to fire, so I do need to be using this at the moment. Alright. Give me a little heal going. That is slightly annoying, the sound that it makes. Alright, hold on. Whoa, okay. Okay, so immune. I forgot. I literally just said it and I've already forgotten. So, flame damage can be negated while controlling Spirit Flame. That is... What am I stuck on? This... Game over. Alright, I thought that it said flame damage being negated, but I guess I was wrong. So it was just a dream. What a strange dream. Alright, I need to hurry. So, alright. Yes, okay. So will this then just kick us? Probably show the exact same... Yeah, okay. So this game's following, like, hardcore rules. We're going up instead of down. I do not like the lava. Oh, this is very... Those feel straight out of Castlevania. Got a weapon, Zebra. Zebra has a lot of attack, but a speed of 1. Oof. A large sword forged from a dual metal alloy. For now. Keep doing that. That'll do. Well, hat trick. Significance. Sneezing fit. Significant attack increase, like more than double. But again, a speed decrease. Can fire simultaneously fire 3 arrows. Sure. Whoa! All right, that actually could be huge because that also would give us like better spread. Like we'd be hitting enemies if we like ordinarily would have missed them. Woodchuck. Hey, Deed. Have you escaped? Where is this place? Well, this is like a gambling den. Gambling's the best way to quickly drum up military funds. Gambling, you never learn, do you? You won't regret trying it. If you ever feel like gambling, let me know anytime. Hey, Deed, wanna do some gambling? Give me the rules. Jesus Christ. Alright, small. Any triple, big. Alright. In this game, you guess the number produced by rolling 3 dice. Bet money on your guess, and if you guess correctly, you win the allotted amount. Guess wrong, and the dealer keeps your money. Bet type 1, big and small. Bet on small for a roll total of 4 to 10, or big for a roll total of 11 to 17. If all 3 dice show the same number, you lose. Allotment X1. Yeah, that's the spirit. May Chaza, God of Fortune, smile upon you. Alright. This is shockingly elaborate for what is clearly a minigame. 13. So that was him. I lose. Don't gamble, kids. Still fun. Found a minigame. Boy, I'm getting my ass handed to me by this wolf. Alright, we can't make that jump. That's okay. Gonna step back in here, save real quick, and recharge my 2 spirits. I really enjoy the Castlevania leveling up grind. Like, I know that's kind of silly, but sometimes you just want to, you know, stick in and, you know, kill some monsters. What do we think? Are those spikes on the bottom dangerous to players? Ooh. Centipede. lot of very silly damage. Hey, got a level up though. Arrowheads are made from high-grade steel and are attracted to magnetic forces. Okay. So there's... Cool. So we can curve arrows around using magnets. Oh, because using the bow uses mana, which I have, before now, managed to not notice. Feel free to make fun of me for not noticing that. So this is where you were. You've come quite a long way down. You won't be able to go back, you know. I remember the way. That's not what I mean. I'll entrust you with a new seed of adventure, if adventure is what you seek. Alright. Got anything new that I am unable to live without? Not really. I want to see what before we go into that, obviously a boss room. I want to see what these other rooms contain. Whoa. Okay. Shit. Another thing that I can't seem to get through. Presumably, I need... like a lava immunity in order to get through that. So, yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end this first episode. Thus far, have a real good time. This game's fun. There's a lot to like here. Music's maybe a little loud. I might look at that for next episode. But yeah. we're apparently like a fifth of the way through, exploring the map already, which is crazy. But I'm having a real fun time with this. I hope you've enjoyed this introductory episode, and I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Until then, bye!